Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Quake. It's played on the DarkPlaces port with the Quake Epsilon mod on the Nightmare difficulty. I'm Wolf Arok, and this is episode 1, map 5, Gloom Keep. Nice. Face me to the side, why don't you, Lade? Anyway, combat's going to be a lot more jam-packed in this map. We're looking at what, 60 enemies? Yeah, that's pretty loaded for a Quake map. So let's deal with these scrags, let's get the secrets. Nice to have normal gravity back. And this map has a little bit of an every which way sort of feel. You can choose what way to progress as you please. And I usually have a pretty set in stone way about it. This is also the map where you get the rocket launcher if you didn't go to the secret map. Just take that ogre up on top. Another spike trap on the ceiling, that's always nice. There it is, and we've alerted a fiend. There's an ogre. And I'm going up this way. I think this is where you get the gold rune key first. Into this room that has ogres and knights. And a secret yellow armor in a second. It's all the yoga's cleared out. And we get a secret armor by banging our head on this stone pillar that holds the torch. And there's the button to let yourself back out if you decide to stay in there and have a quick wank. So up the stairs we go. Take out the knights and scrags. There's an ogre behind us that we will pop out of the closet again soon enough. God bless the homosexual ogres. And we have another secret where we can get some quad damage if we enter the left side of the teleporter here. Or the back side, I guess. Just keep the nail gun handy in case the fiend decides to be alerted to you like that and attack you. But more importantly, we're going to need what nails we can have for the upcoming gold rune key situation. It's pretty ugly. Yeah, we have to deal with a shambler who's alerted to our presence as soon as we grab it, and that's why we need the quad damage. And then, after that, just go nuts. Take out everything that attacks you. Go through this archway and attack everything that attacks you. Go down here, take out the ogre, take out the fiends in the adjacent room, and the quad should start to run out by then. So we took out a majority of the enemies with that, so good thing too. And that yellow armor is also a secret. We're going to need to replenish that as well. Scrags will respond to the situation afterwards. Again, how is that a secret when it was in plain sight? I guess maybe that's just the game's way of teaching you to look at the architecture and examine it and get things as a result. That's fine. But we have the gold rune key, now we're going after the silver rune key. Should be some knights in the adjacent room. Watch out for the trap that comes crushing down on you. Man, I feel really low on rockets. Anyway, duck fruit. Probably going to run out at some point. And we'll take on the fiends down below. Fun fact, I will never want to deal with that situation in Seek Saturn Quake ever again. Because fiends are bad enough in PC Quake, no matter what port you're using, or what mode. But they're even worse in the Seeker Saturn because of your sluggish, slow movements. Alright, we want to hit this button and take out some more... No scrags yet. But we've got the attention of a third fiend, and we're going to blast him into another dimension. The afterlife. But I like to just shotgun him if he comes up close like this, because the rocket has a pretty good blast radius. So now we can safely jump down, and we've used that button to open up a bypass for the trap. Namely the trap I'll show you in just a second. Now, that one there, it's just a dick to get through, and, well, that sounded dirty. And I don't want to deal with it. Alright. Man, I'm low on nails too. Still low on nails. There's the silver rune key. The key to good health in Future versus Fantasy. And that should have another ogre responding to us. Like so. And there's health in there if you need it. Now that we've got the keys, we can jump back down here again. What we do is use the silver rune key to open up the door to a switch, which gives us a lift. Just a couple of enemies left. And then there should be a couple of ogres down this pit. And that in turn opens up one last secret, because that wall opens up in response to being blasted, and you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, round, 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 round. Yeah, that's the end of the map. Let's go. We're off to the door of Chiffon.